your boy, Juice Man, before OJ. I don't even know what his real name is.
We trippy, man. We trippy, man.
Play me some pimping, man.
Play me some pimping.
What's this motherfucker's real name?
Jordan Houston.
That's his real name?
Yes.
Jesus Christ, this is the first time I've ever known this.
How quick did I know that?
Yeah, I mean, you're 365. I didn't know.
I honestly, when you first said it before, you kind of said something else and then you said it again. Right. When you first said it, I was like, what the fuck is his name? Right. In my head, I was like, God, I couldn't think of that. And then the moment you said it the second time, it was like, popped into my head. Jordan Houston. That's
right, y'all. Your boy Juicy J.
I think is Patrick Houston. It's Patrick Houston, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Your boy Juicy J's released his album, Rubber Band Business.
Rubber Band. Is it an album or is it a mixtape?
This is an album.
This is an album.
Yeah, this is an album.
Okay.
Why do you man?
Interesting,
right? Boy Juicy J's released his new album, Rubber Band Business, which apparently was long awaited, which I had no idea about. And Juicy J is definitely one of the producers and artists that is definitely Sharif is definitely fond of.
Yes, I am.
All right. So I'm definitely interested in hearing what your take was on Juicy J's new album.
I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. You know, Juicy J doesn't disappoint me on every level, but there are levels that I'm disappointed. I was hoping to get more Suicide Boys on here.
Right.
Some production from them. That's what I was saying. Is this a mixtape or album? Because I'm thinking like, if this is a mixtape, I understand. Maybe he's still saving it for an album or something like that. We didn't get anything from them. So,
well, I think that's coming. It's coming down the
probably coming down the line. I was hoping that we'd already had that because they've worked together already. Right. You know what I'm saying, on his last shit that we heard.
Right.
So I was thinking,
which was a mixtape,
and that was the mixtape.
Right.
So I was thinking we'd get that on the album.
Right.
And we didn't get that. And there's still that piece missing of, the DJ Paul. It's not, and Suicide Boys kind of fill that void a little bit.
Right.
So without them on there, that was missing on this album a little bit. There was aspects of it, and there was like a 3-6, like a fan like me who listened to him since day one, pretty much. I heard things on this album that were kind of like Easter eggs to old shit they've done. Right. You know? Like a beat has a melody of one of their old shit, and then at the end, you kind of hear it fade in
the second track with which is actually a Metro Boomin beat.
Yeah. We did hear Metro Boomin. I mean, Juicy J. I'm waiting for the Juicy J Metro Boomin album.
Yeah, that's coming. We
know it's coming.
Right.
We know it's coming.
My personal opinion on this was definitely like probably one of the weaker projects that I've heard from Juicy J in a while. Yeah. Because his last couple ones are kind of strong. Like you said, he was like pulling in that sound back into it. Where this one was kind of like
it fell away from that.
Yeah, this definitely felt like a couple filler type songs that Juicy J does. It's definitely like more of the party kind of club vibe.
Yeah, more of that.
It's not as street as some of his other stuff, or as hood, or as dark. It's definitely a little bit more. Yeah. More.
He didn't have that 3-6 vibe like he kind of started getting with that last mixtape.
Right.
He started getting that feel, and that's why I was getting excited again. Hopeful, and that's where I'm disappointed. He doesn't disappoint me in the sense that he makes it work. The way he spit, he still does his thing on with his lyrics.
Right,
but a lot of these choruses were not up to par to me. Like the choruses were
pretty basic.
Pretty basic. We're kind of weak to me.
Yeah, they were kind of weak, definitely.
And I was thinking, really, like you needed to put a little bit more into those choruses. Like I expected more from him, and then just that whole aspect of the 3-6 missing, like that to get the hint of that it's coming, and then to pull back from it. I mean, he put hints of that, like I said, like an old 3-6 head. Someone will hear the old shit in there that he hints at.
Right.
But it's like, it's not full blown.
It's definitely not full blown. Some of the features on here is Project Pat, A$AP Rocky, Wiz Khalifa, Denzel Curry's on here, Ty Dolla $ign, Offset, Travis Scott,
Belly. Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez, where he kind of got a little Canadian on the end of his end of his project there. But beats on here there was a couple by Metro Boomin. Mike Will made it on here. Lex Luger is on here a few times as well. And these, you know, like you said, the hooks were kind of basic. You know,
it felt throwaway. Like, it felt like
it kind of felt a little throwaway-ish.
Like it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna put these together and make an album.
Right. Which I mean,
sometimes the artist wants to get their shit out that they didn't get out at some point, you know, or record something that they didn't record, and it's like, well, I just want to get this out.
Right.
Some artists need that and do that, and it almost feels like one of those albums to me. It's like it's one of those albums where it's like maybe these were songs that he wanted, he never did, and there were also songs that were possibly for another album. Or just songs he just worked on out of nowhere and just kind of put it together and was like, I don't really have nowhere to put this. So it's like, I'm gonna put it on this. Because I didn't even know Juicy J was coming out with an album.
Right. It did just kind of pop up out of nowhere.
Pop out of nowhere, and it was just like, okay.
The mixtape, the Highly Intoxicated was way better than this.
Better.
Way better than this.
I was disappointed. Like I said, he didn't disappoint me in the sense of that Juicy J still, you know.
There's some jams on here.
There's some jams on here, and Juicy J still does his thing. Like he spits the way he spits what he says, and he always hits you with them lines where every once in a while you'd be like, okay, yeah. Right, he's not a full blown like lyricist. Not at all.
No. But like he's not like super trash.
But he'll say some things that could go over your head if you ain't listening. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't do that shit.
You know, he has you know, like probably a couple of songs that I like. I like Buckets.
Yeah,
I do like the that was probably like the first song that kind of stood out to me. I like the Flood Watch. I like the No English, which is a single he released a while ago. But you know, a lot of these songs on here was, you know, pretty basic for Juicy J.
Yeah,
you know, Juicy J is not, like you say, he's not that lyrically inclined, but you know, he has a certain height to him, and he wasn't really hitting his heights to me on this one.
It was. It was definitely a step back from his mixtape. That's why I was kind of, like I said, that's why I was wondering. I was like, was this a mixtape or an album? If this is another mixtape, I understood. Right. Album, I wish I got more out of that, an album. Right. Especially hinting with the like Suicide Boys and that mixtape, and then it's like you get an album, the next album you don't get nothing. Right. Not even a track. You know what I'm saying? At least it was a track.
Well, this probably was already in the works. It was done. It was ready to come out. What did you give this on a scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10.
Yeah.
This is one of the weaker Juicy J's, but I gotta give him a 7. 7. Yeah. I give him a 7 because, you know, a biased me would say an 8, but I'm gonna go with 7 just because, I mean, it wasn't up to my par, but it still was, you know, it was still jammable. Right. But it wasn't
top notch.
It wasn't top notch Juicy J.
Right. I gotta say I give this a 6. No. There's a couple like jams on here. This is definitely like something I would play like if I was drinking with the fam or whatever, with the peoples, and we was out here like running the streets. I'd probably just jam it just to kind of have fun or whatever. But it probably wouldn't get a super lot of replay value from me. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I give it a strong 6.
Oh, yeah. Right. If I wasn't already a 3-6 head, I probably would have been a 6, and then my bias would have been a 7 for all I know. But I'm still a 3-6 head, so maybe that still gave me a little bias with 7. Who knows? Right. Either way, I felt like it was definitely one of Juicy J's weaker projects. Right.